But what you can identify very quickly is personality types almost right away. And it's almost more effective than the, the Myers-Briggs and all these other things, because you see your teammates reacting right on the spot, and you remember that, moving forward, so, and then we go much deeper. But anyways, Inga, that was a really interesting point, and I experienced it. So I don't know, for as far as this topic.
Well, actually, now you've, because it doesn't actually matter how this conversation unfolds.
Okay.
Inga, can you actually, because Inga, when we've spoken, we have this sort of shared energy level. Is that
Yes.
fair to say?
I think I tap into yours.
Okay, fair enough. The blank canvas panic is not something you have now, or do you still experience it?
So I'm not an artist. I honestly don't really draw. The painting behind me was done by my husband, as is anything else that's in my house. But I will say, I get creative in terms of cooking and baking. I love that. And I never use a recipe exactly as it's laid out, even if it's my first time. I'll never. Because my brain automatically goes to like, oh, that's too much sugar, or, oh, I think it needs a little bit of this. So I just adjust it as I go. But I do experience let's say the blank canvas part when it comes to, because I write a lot, and I write blogs specifically for like clients. But if they don't give me any direction at all as to what they want, that's when I experience that, and I feel like I have a writer's block. But I realize now that it's because I don't have any direction, and I have this fear that they're not going to be happy if I just bring something to the table. So that, I think it's the fear that kind of paralyzes the creativity, because you're afraid that, for me, I think I have, I'm an eldest child, only daughter. So I have this fear of not delivering or not pleasing. I have this want to people please, I guess. And it's something that I'm aware of, and I'm working on. But it's been a long time coming. I'm 40 years old, so whatever. It is what it is. But I just realized now, actually, when we were discussing this, and when Leanne came back and added her piece, that's what I need. I need more direction, so that I can spark my creativity.
Lynette, what's your perspective on that?
Yes, there's a couple of different things that Inga said that I really want to touch base on. I love how she said she doesn't follow a recipe. Same here, you know what I mean? Because I love the opportunities in life where you can take that unexpected creative, because they're all risks. You know what I mean? They really are, because you don't know how that recipe is going to turn out because you don't follow it. So, so I appreciate that. You don't know. I appreciate the risk taking, because as a writer, I can so agree with you. I've had clients. I love to do email copywriting, and so I put whatever in the headline because my hooks are what I'm known for, right? So I'll put whatever it is that I want, and then I'm like, one or two things will happen. The client will love it. They'll hate it. And if they hate it, I can redo it. 9 times out of 10, it's number one. So, I really like getting comfortable with, taking those risks, because you never know until you literally try. I know it may sound cliche, but it's so cool to test, what it is that the client wants, because your perspective is unique to you, and you can present something to them they never would have thought of. So I just love that aspect of the writing and the creativity. And being from, I'm a performing artist, I respect Leanne because she's a visual artist. That's a whole nother thing. I can only draw like my hand. Believe it or not, that's the only thing I can sketch, and it's not cute. So I commend